It's week 6 of the NFL, and our focus is on the Lions' versatile linebacker. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Lions and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. But when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Quickly, he gets it out to his right, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Whoa! And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. Now a 3rd and 2. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Back to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll drop to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down and 8.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll look to throw. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Here's Gibbs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The return starts at the 13. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now Dowdle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. In motion, Lamb. Second down, Prescott. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. They'll work now on second and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down on what? So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now this looks like a design. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. The Lions have got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll run with Dowdle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Play action now. Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. First and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Detroit.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. On play action, here's Dak. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now a second down throw for Prescott. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Again, Prescott to the air. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To the air again. Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw again. Dak. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Prescott again. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They motion the slot man left. Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend. Pistol now for Prescott. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
2nd down, Prescott. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At their 49-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. The rookie, Terrion Arnold, there on the stop. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Complete to Shea Ferguson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 18-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys.
Now Prescott. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third and goal for Prescott. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. Back to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And the Lions are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense and... On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
5 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
At the 6-yard line.
And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 2 scores. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. He'll look to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. He's got a man open. That's Colbert. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Prescott now. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They'll try and run for it. the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 50-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Lions, and it's coming up next.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Tremble comes in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. The Texans getting all set to punt. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. The Texans offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Tremble comes in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He runs with it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Houston. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And it's Ayuk with it on the left side. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They motion the slot man left.
At the 15-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run here with Brown. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. This is intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And this ball's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Dorian Williams on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 12-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4.
He was brought down at that 8-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
Slot
4.
man in motion right. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. 2nd and a yard. Tremble comes in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. His tight end Tremble over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
Tremble comes in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tremble comes in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Mahomes now to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Mahomes back. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Texans. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again. Williams. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
A carry here for Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Tremble comes in motion. On 3rd and 1, it's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A carry for Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. The connection made to Ayuk. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. He'll manage only a couple. Reek Woolen brings him down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Cook. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
2nd and 11. They send him right out of the slot. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. His kick is perfect. And the Lions are back within a point. It's 14-13. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Once again, they keep it on the ground. They try the same thing, and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The extra point is good. And the Lions will open up a 6-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Williams now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Dorian Williams on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. On third down, they go with Cook. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Mahomes now to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Here's Brown. He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 3rd down, Mahomes. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, that is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. On the handoff, this is Cook. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
And the Lions first down.
A run with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot receiver, headed right. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Texans have it. A big hole. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Here's Williams. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. He is in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Tremble comes in motion. Mahomes looking to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll try and get there on the ground. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Williams now to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll send him over to the left. A play fake. Now Williams. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Williams going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And off the deflection. Zach Taylor, not like...
Previous play is under review.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Sidney Brown on the coverage.
3rd and short yardage. And here's this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Texans offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's right side, taken in by Trevor. 3rd and a yard. On carry here for Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Mahomes now on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Tremble comes in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. The connection made to Ayuk. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. They'll go play action here with Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. His tight end Tremble over the middle. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Tremble comes in motion. On 2nd down, they run the counter. The Lions call their first timeout. 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Tremble comes in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.